So most of the time 30 minutes they'll read a book, and that usually kind of relaxes them and gets them in a school mode. Hi everyone, welcome. And today we're not doing any vlogs. I'm just gonna do a straight talk, parenting talk with y'all. And this was actually requested from one of my fans. She wanted some tips as to being a stay-at-home mom, juggling your life and not getting lost and things of that sort. So I thought I'll come on and I'll share with you 5 tips that has really helped me. One thing that you have to realize is most people will think, oh, you're at home all the time, there's nothing for you to do, oh, that's so much fun, oh, blah, blah, blah. Really, I think the hardest job that anybody could have is being a parent and even being a mom, because you have to juggle your life, you have to juggle the kids' life and the kids' activity. And because of that, being a stay-at-home mom is automatically like a full-time, you don't get time off and you're just constantly there. So these tips that has helped me out is something that I practice daily, and I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm also a working-at-home mom, so I have to juggle like multiple personalities along the way, but this has really helped me out. The first thing is to realize that the home is your office. Don't think that because you do not work in a traditional office, that doesn't mean that you don't have to take on the criteria of being in an office. But the home is your office. Treat the home like your office. If you have things that you have to do in regards to the home, for example, when it comes to cleaning the home, you might want to set up a schedule, and that will help you out so that you're not constantly doing it over and over again. Set up a schedule that will help you out, and also run the home just like your office. If there are things that need to be done, your children are your employees. You can actually use them in order to get those jobs done. So the second tip that I'd like to share with you is to set priorities. Now, I've done videos in the past regarding priorities, regarding being not procrastinating, regarding doing other things like that, and regarding being organized. Setting priorities is very important. You have to set up priorities. For example, at the beginning of the day, keep a kind of like a journal of what you want, like a to-do list. Yeah, that's it. Keep a to-do list of what you need to do, and make sure that you put the most important thing up on top, and then list the least important things that could be carried on to the next day. Always have a to-do list, because when you have a to-do list, it helps you keep things more organized, and it also helps you to kind of keep everything neat. Yeah, neat. And I find that when I have a list, I can walk through each list, and then things that I cannot accomplish, I can move them to the next day, and I don't feel overwhelmed, because being at home, you feel like you have so many things on your plate that need to be done. You have activities such as you have to take the children somewhere, and if you do not set priorities, you're just gonna be like stressed out at the end of the day. Number 3 tip is regarding your health, regarding eating. When you're at home all the time, the food is there and you tend to want to pig out. You have to make sure that, try and plan your meals out. Sometimes you cannot do it. I'm going to tell you the truth. Sometimes I'm not able to plan my meals out because things get so crazy. But if you plan your meals out, you do not have the tendency to eat those foods that are not good for you when you feel stressed out. And I am telling myself this now because I am an emotional eater and I have to be very careful about that. But I'm telling you that when you plan your meals out and know that, okay, this day, Monday, Wednesday, morning for breakfast and for lunch and for dinner, this is what I'm going to be eating, and for snack, that really helps you keep track. The 4th tip will be look for an activity outside of the home. My activity outside of the home, actually I have 2 main ones. One is I go to the gym and then also work with my friend, but I also I volunteer at the church. So when you have an activity outside of the home, you feel as if you can socialize with people, because you don't want to just feel like you're just an island all by yourself. And I've said this before in my video called Don't Be a Superwoman. I think it's called Being a Super Mom or something like that. But when you have activities outside of the house, you can socialize with other people. You can also learn new tips and new information. Also, signing up for activities for the children, if your children are at a younger age, also helps, because this kind of activities not only allows you to broaden your horizon in terms of friendship, but also broaden your knowledge, especially if you're moving to a new area, and get to know more about, you know, how to save money from other people, things that are good for the children, and kind of socializing, because it can be very stressful when you're all by yourself and you feel like the whole weight of the responsibility of the house is upon you. But when you socialize, it really helps. It really helps a lot. The fifth tip that I have, number 5, fifth tip, is to not lose yourself. A lot of women, when all their focus is on the house, on the upkeep of the house, on taking care of the children, they tend to sometimes lose themselves. And what do I mean by losing yourself? It's like you feel as if, you know, at the end of the day, you feel as if everything is centered around just the children. How are they doing? Blah, blah, blah. And you lose yourself. You put on weight, you lose yourself. You don't take care of yourself, don't take care of your appearance. You cannot lose yourself. If I have to say it over and over again, I want you to know that you cannot lose yourself just by, you know, staying at home and just working from home or whatever. You need to find some me time. Me time in terms of, okay, maybe when your husband is home or when your partner is home, you say, okay, give me 1 hour for myself, and that's it. 1 hour for me to do whatever I want to do. If you want to go shopping, if you want to go window shopping, you can do it. But you truly need that me time. It is so important for us to have that me time. And as a woman, because after the children grow up, after they go to school, you just don't want to sit down like okay, so what else is there? Yeah, so it's very important. But that's it. That's all the tip I have for you all. If you have any questions for me, if you have any videos that you want me to do, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Also, don't forget to check out Discovery Natural. I mean, if you're natural, if you're not natural, it's okay. We have some very cool tips on how to style your hair. And that's about it. Thank you so much. We love you guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Bye.